In the heart of a bustling city made entirely of glass and steel, where buildings reached the clouds and people moved like rivers down the sidewalks, there lived an old shoemaker named Elias. His little shop was squeezed between a giant electronics store and a fast food chain, both of which gleamed with neon signs and polished glass windows. By contrast, Elias's shop was small, dusty, and had a wooden sign with the faded words, "Elias Cobbler," since 1947. Most people walked right past his store, barely glancing at the scuffed leather shoes displayed in the window. After all, who needed a cobbler when you could order new shoes online with a single tap? But Elias didn't mind. He still came to his shop every morning at 7, unlocked the creaky door, turned on the old radio, and sat at his workbench surrounded by shoes in various states of disrepair. He took his time with every pair, whether it belonged to a wealthy businessman or a child with holes in their sneakers. To Elias, every shoe told a story. One rainy morning, a young woman named Clara rushed into the shop. Her heels had snapped on the slick pavement outside, and she looked flustered and soaked. She was dressed sharply in a suit, holding a leather briefcase and a coffee that had spilled halfway down her blouse. "I need these fixed," she said breathlessly. "I have an interview in an hour." Elias looked at the heels, then at her. "Sit down," he said simply. Clara hesitated, but something about the calm in his voice made her obey. She sat on the cracked leather chair by the wall while Elias examined the shoes. Without a word, he got to work, his hands moving with slow, practiced ease. The minutes ticked by, and Clara's leg bounced nervously. "I'm going for a creative director role," she offered suddenly. "They say it's between me and one other person." Elias nodded without looking up. "Nervous?" "Very," she admitted. "I've worked for this moment for years. This could change everything." Elias didn't respond right away. He just kept working, gluing, stitching, adjusting. When he finally spoke, his voice was quiet. "I've fixed shoes for dancers, soldiers, teachers, janitors, even a man who walked across the country to propose. Shoes carry pressure, pain, hope. Every scuff has meaning. Yours? Yours are restless. They've been chasing something for a long time." Clara blinked. "That's oddly accurate." Elias smiled slightly. "Maybe it's time to stop chasing and start walking with purpose." When he handed her the repaired shoes, they looked sturdier than before. She slipped them on and stood up. They felt different somehow. Grounded. "How much do I owe you?" she asked. "Nothing," Elias said. "Just do well. And remember to walk steady, not fast." She thanked him and rushed out, heels clicking with more confidence this time. Weeks passed, and Elias returned to his quiet routine. He didn't think much about the young woman again. Until one day, a black car pulled up outside the shop. Out stepped Clara, now in a tailored outfit with a badge that read Creative Director. She walked into the shop and placed a brand new pair of leather boots on the counter. "I want these made to last," she said. "I've got more walking to do." Elias grinned, picked up the boots, and ran his fingers along the seams. "You found your stride then," he said. She nodded. "And I realized something. That day, you didn't just fix my shoes. You fixed my focus." Elias said nothing, just started working. That's what he did best. No big speeches. Just small acts with quiet meaning. And as the city rushed around them, full of noise and speed, a cobbler and a woman with a dream shared a moment of stillness and craft. The lesson: success is not found by racing ahead, but by moving with intention. Take time to fix what's broken, even if the world tells you to replace it. Walk with purpose, not haste.